What's up, my fellow guitar addicts? You're watching Addicted to Guitar, and we're back with another guitar of the day. What is up, my fellow guitar addicts? You're watching Addicted to Guitar, where we are all things guitar. So right now, stop what you're doing. We need you guys to look down there, and we need you to subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're not going to be able to do it without your help. And don't forget, we're giving away this Tone City tape machine pedal to one lucky subscriber. And we're actually going to give this away well short of 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe and check out the video where I tell you how to enter the contest. You don't have to do too much. Just have to be a subscriber. You got to email us your contact info, and then you got to like and comment on a couple videos. It's that easy. We love giving stuff away here. We love guitars, we love you guys, and we love sharing our guitars with you. So today we've got this bad boy. This is a new Evh Wolfgang Special, and I got this one used, and it was perfectly brand new. The guy just put a little ding in it, so I was a little sad about that, but in reality the guitar was brand new. I'm really happy with it, so I wanted to show it to you guys. This is the Wolfgang Special. This is made in Mexico. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but it actually says back here, made in Mexico. It's made by Fender, so I believe it's made at the Mexican plant where they make the made in Mexico Strats, the Charvels that are made in Mexico, and these bad boys. When I was looking it up, this is a basswood body. This is a maple neck. This one has the ebony fingerboard, which I love ebony fingerboards. This one has regular style tuners. These aren't locking tuners. I would think if you get the American one, you'll get the locking tuners. And you get a Floyd Rose style tremolo. This is, well, I guess it's Floyd Rose. It says Floyd Rose on it, but it does have the EVH logo on it. It feels like it's supposed to be a Floyd Rose 1000, which is the same one that's on that Charvel right there. I don't know if it is as nice as that one. You know, I think they probably have a manufacturer make these. It doesn't seem to be as polished and kind of beautiful as that one. It could just be in my head. It could be that it's black, and it could be that it says EVH on it, but I don't know if it's as awesome. But it's fairly good. And you know me, I love a Floyd Rose. I love a double locking tremolo system because I love being able to play with my whammy and not have tuning issues. So that's killer too. It also has the EVH, the D-Tuna. Now I was real excited about this, and when I got the guitar, I just wanted to set it up because I've played a couple of these used and they've never had this set up. And what I realized was you needed to do a couple things to the guitar in order for that to happen. you need to stabilize the tremolo. Now I checked out FU Tone, which is the Floyd Rose mega store, and they've got some great videos on these D-Tunas and what you need to do to make them work. And basically the rule is you have to stabilize your tremolo. So what Eddie Van Halen does is he just lets the tremolo rest against the body. And I'm not really a let the tremolo rest against the body kind of guy. I always feel like it's damaging the body because when I play with my tremolo, I'm a little rough. When I play with my tremolo, I'm rough with it. And I'm always feeling like it's going to damage the body here. And then when it angles back because it's a little routed, the D-Tuna tends to be way close to the body. And I'm afraid over time it's going to maybe scratch the body and put a little indent in there. So I wanted to float the tremolo, but it does not work if you float the tremolo because as soon as you engage the D-Tuna and you relax the tension on this E string, it puts everybody else out of tune. Because it's just a regular tremolo block in the back with springs. I also want to put a big brass tremolo block on this one. I got a nice tremolo block, a big brass one that I'm going to put on the Charvel Floyd Rose because the 1000 does not come with the big German-made brass block. But you see, it doesn't really have anything to stabilize the tremolo. So I checked online, looked around, and all the reviews said the best tremolo stabilizer was the Ibanez one that they don't make anymore, right? Go figure. So the next best one seemed to be this one, which is the ESP Arming Device. And I'm going to show you a quick picture of that right now. It's a beautiful product, and it's pretty cool because the instructions come in Japanese also. These are a little expensive. This one is about 40 bucks. I've seen them go for a little higher, especially with shipping. But basically what you do is you screw it into the back here. Screw it into the back here like that, and it stabilizes the tremolo, and you can adjust the spring tension. So when it wants to pull back on you, it won't do it with just the normal spring tension. You have to actually pull back a little bit. People say it makes it a little harder to pull back. I think that's okay if I can get to be able to use the D-Tuna and float the tremolo. So the plan is to do that. Now, I don't know if I am ready to put holes in my brand new $1,000 guitar retail Evh Wolfgang special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my Squier Strats and I'm going to install this guy in there, and I'm going to try it out, see if I like it, see if it works, kind of work out the kinks and maybe make mistakes if I'm going to make them on that guitar. And then if it works, I'll take it off that guitar and I'll put it on this one. I'm going to show you guys the whole process. I'm going to show you the Strat that I have it on. I'll let you guys know if it works, because in reality, if you can stabilize a Floyd Rose tremolo, that's an awesome thing, because the worst thing about the Floyd Rose tremolo is when you pop a string, you're kind of fucked, right? That guitar is useless. So what I used to do when I had Floyd Rose guitars and I used to play live is bring two of them, because when that string breaks, you can't, in the middle of the song, keep playing, and you can't run and change a string real fast. So I used to have two guitars, both with the Floyd Roses, so I could change them out real quick. But if you can put this guy in there and not have that problem, that sounds great. You know, I was watching a Guthrie Govan video, and he says that he's got a similar product. I believe he uses the Tremolo. And when I was looking at it, it's a cool brace bar, and it gives you a couple different options, but problem is it's not really adjustable, and you can't pull back. You can't have what this one does, which is the ability to pull back and have it stabilized. Either you have it stabilized or you don't. So that's a cool idea, but I wanted to give this guy a try. So that's what I'm going to let you guys know about. I'm going to put this on a Squier Strat, and if it works out, I'll put it on this guy, and then we'll get this D-Tuna going, and we'll see how cool it is. Now, I've got to say, for this guitar basically being made as the same factory as this Charvel, I'm trying to judge them kind of evenly. This one is a couple $100 more. I want to say you pay for the Eddie Van Halen name. So you do pay a couple $100 more. I believe this retail is $9.99 and this one retail is $8.99. You know, and that includes plus tax and everything. But I gotta say, although these pickups are supposed to be Eddie Van Halen's style wound, his his engineered pickups. I gotta say, the Seymour Duncans that come on that guitar, I like them a little better. That doesn't mean that if I play around with these guys a little more, I won't like them. But the neck pickup on that one, which is a Seymour Duncan 59, is less muddy. And the bridge pickup on that one is the JB. And I want to say the JB is a little tighter in low gain situations. This guitar is awesome in high gain situations. And I basically have the Fender Hot Rod. I'm running the distorted channel. And I've got an Ibanez Tube Screamer on just to kind of boost the channel. And these two love each other. This Ibanez pedal and this guitar amp, they love each other. But I don't know if the it's as tight and as gnarly as the JB is, you know. So I gotta say, for what you pay for this guitar, I think you pay a little more for the Eddie Van Halen name. You don't really get the honest Floyd Rose. You get the Floyd Rose made by EVH. You don't really get the honest Seymour Duncans. You get kind of a Seymour Duncan-esque pickup made by EVH. So in that sense, you know, I'm not disappointed. I got both of these guitars at a great price, and I'm loving them. But I don't know if new, this one is the value that one is. The two cool things that this one does come with is the volume knob is supposed to be real quick and low resistance, and it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it just basically flies. And then the tone knob is actually firm. So if you get a tone that you kind of like as you're dialing it back, it won't move. You won't, even if you hit it, won't move too much. So those ideas are pretty cool. Also, it doesn't have a coil tap, which I was a little disappointed in because I thought maybe splitting the coils on these pickups might clear them up, might make them a little better. Because when you split those are awesome, especially in that middle position where it splits both of them. But you can't do that on this one. So I was a little disappointed in that. So all in all, it's a killer guitar. If you like EVH and you like shredders, you can't go wrong with it. I gotta say, I do like the small headstock and the smaller body. It feels a lot like the Music Man guitars, which are incredible guitars, and you know, they feel a little smaller, which is kind of nice, especially when you're playing in tight. This one does have a lot of clearance. It does have the sculpted heel, which I think is awesome. The big problem with bolt-on guitars is definitely in that heel area. It gets big and blocky and it messes with your thumb. But this one has a real nice cutaway. It's real deep, sculpted. I do love the ebony fingerboards. It is the oil rubbed neck, so there's no gloss in the neck, so you gotta love that. So all in all, it's not a bad guitar. You're gonna see it quite often because I'm gonna be doing a lot with it, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the whole deal with this guy, and hopefully I'll enjoy it too. And who knows, if it works out, I may put them on all my guitars. All right, because even the Fender ones, they say these work on the Fender style traditional ones, even the 2 points and the 6 screw ones. And you know, the big problem with those is that damn G string goes out of tune all the time. I mean, it fucking sucks, right? It makes that tremolo not really usable. But if this helps it out, then you know, maybe I'll like it. Because that's the big problem with the Strat tremolo, is that you can't really use it because of that damn G string problem. All right, so that's that, guys. Again, I'm going to remind you to subscribe. Look down there and hit that subscribe button for us because we're trying to make it to 1,000. If we make it to 1,000 by the end of the year, I'm going to give away the Sterling Sub Cutlass CT30 that you've seen on this channel. And I'll give it to a lucky subscriber, guys. So if it happens, we'll all benefit from there. And don't forget, we are giving away this bad boy tape machine pedal to a lucky subscriber. We'll probably be giving this away at 500 or 550 subscribers, and we're pretty close. So keep subscribing, share, get your friends involved. And we would love for you to share our videos. If you like what we're doing and you're getting something out of it, please like, comment, and share, because you know, we need your love. I'm trying really hard here to get you to love us. So hopefully you are. All right. So thanks for watching. Oh, and if you didn't subscribe down there, there's a balloony thing right here, and there's some videos here to watch. So check them out. Thanks.